Hey guys, welcome to Breaking Fears. This video, I want to review the Khaki King by Hamilton. Let's get started. So, I had purchased this watch not too long ago. This is the Khaki King 40mm watch. It does come in a 38, but there's two variations, not just in terms of size, but the option of it if you exclude the size and strap options. This one I have is a day and date functionality. You can pick up the normal date function one, where the date will be in this area in the 3 o'clock hand, closer towards the crown. This one shows you the full day and date on top where the 12 o'clock hand is, which is honestly pretty cool. So yeah, and this is the Khaki King automatic. So this is an automatic wound watch, but also you can wind it up using mechanical way, by twisting out the crown. Not a lot of automatic watches do that. Some do. This is one of them, which is pretty cool. Now you might be hearing, hey, I thought you reviewed the Khaki Field or something. What's the Khaki King? What's the difference between the Khaki King and Khaki Field? This is my Khaki Field. Now you've seen this this setup is really popular because this was a World War II watch and they kept this nylon green needle strap, and this design has been like synonymous with Hamilton and war watches, daily wear type stuff. This one is the Khaki Field, which is a manual wound watch. They're different. So with this one, some more of a basic setup, something that you can daily wear on a daily basis with matte finishing and all that. Only tells you the time itself and gives you the 24-hour clock, and there's a loom on the seconds hand and on the hour minute hand, which is pretty cool. Basic setup, can't go wrong, and it is manual wound. So the way to power this is to manually wind the crown. With this one, Hamilton, I don't know if it's all Hamilton watches manually before, but I know with this one particular, the one I picked up, which I bought this last year, summer of 23. This one has a blocker to let you know that's fully wound and whatnot. And the reason I know about overwinding is because I work for Swatch, and we've had a couple of customers with automatic watches where they overwound the watch to the point that they break the movement essentially. So yeah, this one has an automatic movement and a manual automatic movement, and you can manually wind it to start the automatic process, or you can just shake it out, which is pretty cool. It has more of a unlike this one, which has more of a polished finish. This is more of a shinier look to it. And just like my Khaki Field, it does have the 24-hour number military standard way, but also gives you the minutes. So like it gives you the 65, 10, 15, 20, 25 minute type deal, unlike this one. So yeah. Hamilton's automatic movement, they use a version of the ETA movement, apparently, and it's a really good movement. It holds 80 hours of power reserve, which is one of the highest ones on the industry that I am aware of. I know Swatch makes automatic movements with 90 hours, also commercially available, but this one's 80, which is pretty cool. Also, alongside with the TISO PowerMac 80, which is their automatic movement, which holds also out 80 hours of power, 80 hours of power, which is pretty cool. But I think it's better off to go with the Hamilton and or TISO if you're looking for like a longevity, power reserve in a sense. Because at least with Swatch, I mean, you can't really place the movement and whatnot, and it's not as great essentially. So yeah. But this is my review, and I'm doing it based on not just my experience, knowing watch knowledge, but I'm also reviewing it based on, consumers like you. If you're not a watch enthusiast and you're looking for a good watch, um, this is also the video for you. So I mean, really, besides the specifications, how does it hold up? I mean, really, from my wear, I do. So I have the one with the leather strap. Now it does come in stainless steel. I I'm not too. They don't. I don't think it comes in a needle strap. Unlike the khaki field. So the khaki pilot, you do get an option to get like a leather strap or a metal one. With this one, you also get a strap option to get a metal strap, but it'll be more of this uh, polishing touch. Or you get, instead of a leather strap, you get a needle strap option, which honestly, if you're gonna daily wear it, honestly, this is a pretty good idea. Not gonna lie. But if most people would generally want, if you're buying a nice watch that's expensive, you want to get something that looks dressy and whatnot. Honestly, most people will go for this or stainless steel. I would prefer a little bit more of a stainless steel uh, vibe, just because at least with that, if you're wearing leather on a daily basis or something, or you're out in a wedding, outdoor wedding or outdoor event, but it gets way too hot or something, stainless steel will at least be good in terms of it not getting ruined. But at the same time, the leather is really comfy on the wrist. But you can always pick up um, NATO strap or other strap variants to put onto this. So it's weird. This is a 40 millimeter, 38 millimeter, but this one uses a 20 millimeter strap. This one 18. It's weird, and I was like, what the heck? Because I was thinking about getting a NATO strap for this, and I was thinking maybe I can just use this because this is a small watch, meaning it might have like a thinner strap itself. I can put onto this, but yeah, the strap on this is a little bit bigger, so I can't even use my stainless steel strap on this. But I mean, it's not too that bad, honestly. For buying a watch, I know most people when they buy an expensive watch, they want to dress it up and whatnot. And I'm talking about non-watch enthusiasts, which isn't a bad thing. You want to buy one expensive watch, you want to buy a dress watch. This is, I'm not going to completely say this is a generic one. This is another watch from Hamilton that I have, which is really more towards the dressier side. This is not a bad watch, but one thing I like about this is something that I can wear a lot more often. It has more use in a sense that not just a day-to-day functionality, which you can find in other dress watches. This is more something that I wear like at any occasion with any outfit. I can dress up in this kind of clothing and rock this watch, honestly. And then I can put in different straps and it'll still suit this. That's the best part about this watch, honestly. As I can dress it up anything for any occasion, any events, any activity, it'll still look good. Um, and one thing I do like about this watch, really, just from my experience, is as a guy who has to pull certain data from different softwares. If I have like I know some softwares, or like when you're doing data work or anything like that, a lot of times certain softwares use the 24-hour military timing, and so it gets confusing when it says, oh, at 1907, this was at the time of 19 hours and 7 minutes, this happened at that event. Okay, it's confusing. With this has the military time, so I can see if it was hour 19, it will be on 7, like the 7 p.m. mark, essentially. So it's easier for me to tell the time. Obviously, I know like the minutes itself, even though the minutes are below, I know the minutes. I'm watching these, but it's also a nice little touch in a sense, which is honestly pretty cool. Um, a lot of watches around that price category. There's a lot of watches I really love in that price category, which this is in. But there are very few watches where it has a good enough water resistance, which most people are not going to swim and dive. But if you're going to swim lightly, this watch is not too bad. But even then, I still won't recommend wearing a watch when swimming. But even then, this has a nice water resistance. And it itself has a nice build quality, a nice look to it because it looks classy, like really classy. But at the same time, it has a cool functionality with it. And on top of that, I can wear it anywhere with any outfit, any occasion, and will still look good with any straps on it. So yeah, I mean, and then it being automatic, but also has that, the personal relationship with you winding a watch feels satisfying in a sense. So would I recommend this? I would highly recommend this to anyone out there in the world that's looking for like a nice timepiece. This is the way to go, honestly. It's honestly my personal favorite watch and something that I'm gonna rock daily. I might just get like a NATO strap or something, but yeah, sure, go ahead with it. And I would give it give this an A minus. The reason it's not an A plus is I wish it had a little bit higher water resistance because I can pick up a Tissot C Star for similar pricing. That has a higher water resistance. I wish it was that case and then it had a screw down crown, but I mean it's not a diver's watch, but even then, uh, but even still, this is a good overall watch to get. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. As always, please stay tuned for more content. Hit the subscribe button, share this video with everyone else, give this a like, and if you want me to review any other watches or want me to talk about anything within the watch world, let me know. I will help y'all out. Thank you and stay safe. And make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell icon to get notified. So yeah, take care and stay safe.